Yeah, so we are going to learn from this education as drivers. Many of us take long trips, or we drive for a long distance, or we drive long distances, and we make long distance journeys as drivers. And there are certain things we should actually do, as we've been talking about uh, regular checks of our vehicles. We have to also do this anytime we want to travel long distances, or anytime we want to make a long distance journey. You see, we have to actually check all these things before we do that. We have to make sure that we do these routine checks before we make that long journey. It's very, very important. We have to check our tires, the condition of our tires, the condition of our engine in terms of the engine oil. We have to check, in fact, the brake fluid, our fan belt. No, we have to check all these things, the pressure in our tires. You see, we should check all this when we want to make a long distance, journey. Want to travel, maybe you are traveling to from another state to another state, from another town to another town. You are going to make a long distance journey. Make sure that you check these things before you make that journey. You see, they are very, very important. Even your water, the water or the coolant in your car, you have to check it whether you have enough coolant or enough water in the tank, your water tank. Make sure that you check this. You have, maybe your brake, make sure that your brake is okay. Yes, you have to make sure that your brake band is okay, it's functioning very, very well. You have to check it, because if you don't do this thing and then you get to the road after you have driven for a while, you get to a place, a point where you may not have access to all these things that we are talking about. You may not have access to fuel. You may not have access to brake fluid. You may not have access to, maybe a mechanic who can help you, maybe deal with a particular or fix a particular issue. And so you have to make sure that you check all these things. Even though, yes, emergencies are bound to happen, but when you do these checks, at least it will give you the assurance that you are okay. You can make this journey without any issue. So let's watch this video to learn.
Before a long drive, be sure to check these places. Otherwise, your car could be totaled while driving. First, check engine oil. Let's pull out the oil dipstick. Then check the position of the engine oil. If the oil level is below the lower limit, it means the engine lacks lubrication and is prone to failure. Second, check the brake fluid. If the brake fluid volume is lower than the lower limit, when driving at high speed, the brakes may fail, causing a car accident. Third, check the coolant. It's this pot with a thermometer pattern. If coolant is missing, the car will break down due to high engine temperature. Fourth, check the belt. If there are cracks in the belt, be sure to replace it promptly. Otherwise, once it breaks, the engine will be scrapped. Finally, be sure to check your tires. If there are bulges on the tires, must be replaced immediately. Otherwise, once a tire bursts, it will be a serious accident.